Today, Sunday, the 4th of May 2025, we have some handpicked match prediction to share with you, which of course will be backed up by stat and analytics to help you make your picks in the list to boost your winning by a greater percent. On this list, we have a total of 10 plus events to share, but as you always know, we are going to share with you our top 5 events, and the rest part of it will be accessed by members only. For you to have access to all our handpicked events, then you want to make sure to join either the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 Master plan to have access to all our handpicked events, including corner kick picks, goal probability, and straight wins with huge odds to take your winning to the next height. Also, you're going to have access to top-notch tutorial classes once you become a member and start to see how you access the tutorial classes we share to members only to have some skills and boost your winning potential. So without wasting time, let's look at the games we have to share with you. But before we proceed, we want to say congratulations based on yesterday's event, for the win rate was excellent. Of course, now before we proceed, I have a quick announcement to make. If you come here to the front page of our channel here at the section titled as the Home tab, you're going to see that we provide members only match prediction picks. That comprises of our top 15, top 9, top 10, and top event games we share to members only. For you to have access to all membership match prediction picks, you want to make sure to join the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 Master plan to have access to all our handpicked events. Also, if you become a member of the Level 2 Pro plan, you're going to have access to Level 2 Pro classes. This will give you access to the live match corner kick events, step by step, a simple trick to make consistent winning, which we share to members only, the match prediction strategy you have never seen before to make more consistent win, the straight win and comeback strategy that will amaze you, the tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy that we have shared, and the 99% win rate strategy that you can use for the advantage. Once you become a member of the Level 2 Pro membership package plan, you can access all of this video tutorial in one place from the link below this video. But if you become a member of the Level 3 Master, you have access to top-notch tutorial classes titled as the Level 3 Master class, which will give you access to the excellent corner kick strategy reviewed, the top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight wins, the game changer corner kick match prediction strategy that reveal the top secret site we use to find games in terms of corner kick to include in our sleep, the top secret AI tool we use, home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. Once you become a member of the Level 3 Masterclass, you can have access to all of these video tutorials in one place and become a master to start implementing the strategies we have explained in the various tutorials. Also, if you come here to the front page of our channel here, you're going to see that if you navigate this section labeled as the video and click on it, we also provide match predictions strategy which you can access for free. This section is free and available for everyone. If you scroll more across this page, you're going to see that we have provided lots of match prediction tutorials you can take advantage of it. For example, we have this strategy here titled as the expert tip for picking winning soccer matches, which we have explained some of the tips you can use at the advantage to see how you can find some events once you watch this tutorial to the end to learn some of the tips we have shared for free. Also, we have another, which of course, as you scroll more across this page, you can see that. And for that particular one, we have labeled it as the 5 hidden Sofascore features to make more win bet. Of course, here we shared some of the Sofascore features which were hidden you never knew existed before. This is a long tutorial which you can take advantage of it and see what we have shared as the tips to learn some of the features and use it at your advantage. And the more you scroll across this page, you are going to see even more. So without wasting time, let's look at some of the games we have to share with you today. Looking at the first event here, we looked at Portugal in the Liga de Portugal. We are looking at Sporting against Gil Vicente in this event. The performance of the home Sporting have proved to be very amazing in the recent event they've had, scoring 3, 1, 2, and 3 goals in recent gameplay. Of course, that of Gil Vicente, on the other hand, have also proved to score at least between 3 goals in each event as well. Now, both of the two sides are good at scoring capacity, and of course, looking at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they've had, the form of the home Sporting have proved to be here at the 5th position. They have recently had 5 games with 3 wins, 2 draw, scoring 12, conceding 6. The offense is good, defense is not very tight. If we look at that of Gil Vicente, on the other hand, they prove that they sit on the 6th place. The defensive line is not that very tight, and the offense is at least average. So both of the two sides want to impress. As a result, more shoot on and off target will occur, and we're expecting at least 1.5 goal or 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we look at the home team Sporting to be the upper hand to lead as one of the major pick. But of course, goal probability is the best option where we want to look at 1.5 goal in full time or 2 goals over. So we look at 2 major picks here. 1, the home team to lead. 2, 1.5 goal in this event in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Australia in the A-League where we looked at Melbourne victory against Newcastle Jet. In this event, Melbourne victory have proved very offensive in the most recent event they have had, scoring 5, scoring 3, scoring 2, as you can see. That of its opponent, Newcastle Jet, concede and they also score. So good scoring and good conceding. Conceding 3, scoring 2. Conceding 3, scoring 3 in the recent event they've had. Looking at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they've had, the performance of the home in terms of the recent game played have proved that they sit here, as you can see, in the 4th place. 5 game play with 3 wins. They have scored 11, conceding 7. Offense is good, defense not very tight. If we look at that of its opponent based on the way, you're going to see that they sit here also in the 3rd position. They are good at the way, 5 game played, 10 goals scored, 9 conceded. The offense is good, defense is not tight. That of the home also as well. So both of the two sides want to impress, causing more shoot on and off target. As a result, we expect 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, both of the two sides are good, and of course, the striking capacity is high. Shoot on and off target will be great. So look at least the possibility of 1.5 goal in full time or 2.5 goals in this event in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Norway in Division 3, Group 3. We are looking at Kongsvinger against Elverum. In this event, we looked at the performance of Elverum. They have proved very offensive in the recent event they've had, scoring 5 and 3 in the most recent event. That of the home also have proved to score very high amount of goal, 2 and 4 in the recent game play. This tournament is just starting, and both of the two sides want to impress. This is just the 5th round of this tournament, and looking at the form, both sides are very good in terms of the recent event they have had, scoring high capacity of goals and conceding. Especially if we look at that of the home, you're going to notice that Junkeren is good at scoring. They have had 2 game played, 6 goals scored, 3 conceded. Its opponent also at the way have also proved that they are also good. As you can see, Elverum, as you can see, they are up there. They have also played 2, scoring 8, conceding 2. Both sides are good at offense, and as a result, we're expecting 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, both of the two sides are good at striking capacity, and the fact that the offense of both sides are good with the defense that are not very tight, there will be more shoot on and off target. So we expect 1.5 goal in full time or 2 goals over is our major pick for this game play. Looking at the next, we looked at Austria in the 2nd league. We are looking at first Vienna against Kapfenberg. In this event, we are looking at first Vienna to have between 3 to 5 corner kick in full time. Most of the events recent played by first Vienna have proved to score high amount of corners, and Kapfenberg, on the other hand, is a good conceding corner team, and we have some stats to share with you. Looking first at first Vienna, the first game they had recently at home with La Phoenix, they proved that the number of corner kicks which they score was 18 corner kicks. They are very good at scoring. 18 corner kicks score for first Vienna, and of course this proved that they are good. Looking at the next event, they also play at home. They had a game against the opponent Bijengs. As you can see, the number of corners scored were 7, making it a good corner team. And the next, which they had again against another opponent, Hon, the number of corner kicks they scored here were 6. Of course, if we look at an average of both of the 3 matches shared, they still have a good corner kick, offensive strike power, and that of its opponent is good at conceding. Let's look at some game which the away team have had corners in terms of the conceding strength. First game shared here is the match where, of course, they had a game. As you can see, let's look at Kapfenberg. Let's look at the first event they had with Rapid, SK Rapid. You can see they had a 2-0 loss, a 2-0 as a 2-0 win, as you can see. But the number of corners, based on the number of corners they conceded 9 corners and they scored 9. They are good in conceding. If we look at the next here, they had a game with Elverum. They played at away. Of course, the number of corners they concede here, they concede 9 corners and they scored just 1 to prove that they are good at conceding. Another one to back this up is a game where, of course, they had against a Luteno. In this event, the number of corners they concede was 5 and they scored 3. If you look at this proves that the away is good at conceding corners and the home is good at scoring. So these two are coming to meet. As a result, we expect the home team, which of course here, as we have just shared with you, that based on these events we have shared, this home team, first Vienna, will look between 3 to 5 corners. So you can look at 2.5 corner kick for first Vienna in full time or 3.5 corner kick for first Vienna in full time. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Norway in the Division 3 Group 1. We are looking at KFUM. Oslo against Junkeren. This event, of course, Junkeren, the way have proved to be very offensive in the recent event they've had. As you can see here, scoring 6 and 2 in most recent gameplay. That of the home have proved to concede very much in the recent game they've had, conceding 5 and 1. And these two are coming to meet. Looking at this, is the 5th round of this tournament. Looking at the comparison of strength in terms of the recent event they've had by the form, of course, the away Junkeren have proved to be the one leading here. They've had 2 games played, 2 wins, scoring 8, conceding 1. The offense is good. Defense is also very tight. Comparing to that of the home, in terms of the recent event they have had, you can see that they have recently had 2, scoring 4 and conceding 6. The defensive line is not very good, but the offense is good. But the fact that the away defense is very tight, we are expecting 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, the away Junkeren is very good with a high offensive strength and defense. And since the defense of the home is not very tight, we look at Junkeren to take advantage of the weak defense of the home to lead as one of the major pick, as well as at least 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time, since the defensive line of the home is not very tight and the offense of the away is great. Of course, looking at this, we have shared the top 5 with you. There are remaining another top 5. And of course, for you to access all of these that have huge odds to take your winning to the next height, then you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or Level 3 master plan to have access to all our handpicked events we share to members only to take your winning to the next level, as well as having access to the top-notch tutorial classes we share to members only. For you to have this access, then you want to make sure that you follow the link below this video, click on it and see how you can subscribe to become a member of any of this plan, that is either of this plan, Level 2 Pro plan or the Level 3 Master, to start having access to all our handpicked events. So good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye.